shine.
Corners of my mind,
Get the shine.
just can't seem to find a reason to believe that I can break free. You see, I have been down for so long, and I thought hope was gone. But as I lift my hands, I understand that I should praise Him through my circumstance.
Hey everybody, my name is Joshua Fequiere.
And my name is SueAnn Fequiere.
And we want to welcome you to the F.I.R.S.T.
If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share the content.
Absolutely, share the encouragement. We're only here to encourage, enrich, and empower. And we want you to partner with us to do the same for others. So today's topic, I think, is going to be an interesting topic for you. Today we're going to talk about how to give yourself a raise. I mean, giving yourself a raise without whoever you work for giving you a dime.
Yes, how to see more of your money. We're going to show you how to trim that fat.
Trim the fat. And this is something that Sue and I, we took seriously. We felt pressed to do this. We started it about a year ago. And to tell you guys the honest truth, once we started this and started putting it into place and being serious about it, we saw ourselves freeing up almost $500 a month. So we don't have to wait for your end of the year review to get an increase. You can give yourself a raise, and today we're going to show you how.
If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and check out our video talking about money fights. It's just talking about how to handle disputes in relationships and your finances.
Absolutely, check it out. So we're just going to share with you basically what we did. I believe this may help you out, or at least spark an idea and get some thoughts rolling as to certain things you can do, because right now we're in the middle of a pandemic. The economy is very shaky, and there's a lot of uncertainty. And so we just want to make sure as families, we're putting ourselves in the best possible position to safeguard ourselves from whatever's happening in the world. So the first thing we did when it came to just looking at our budget together, this requires a lot of teamwork and putting our heads together. Obviously, it's two is better than one, but even if you're doing it by yourself, make God your one and you do number two, and that's still in the power of agreement. So first thing we did is we cut off cable. We got rid of cable, y'all. We had Xfinity, and no shade towards Xfinity, but we had the double play cable internet bundle, and we just kind of saw that. We did a trial, and after the trial, the price went up, and then after that, the price went up again, and then just kept going up. And before we know, we were spending how much?
We're spending like about $180 just with Comcast alone. Just
Xfinity alone, and that was for cable and internet. And we was like, you know what? There has to be something different. Let me tell you, if you feel like there's something else out there, trust me, there is. There's different internet television subscriptions that are available right now. YouTube has YouTube Live, Hulu has Hulu Live, and they also allow you to do free trials. We did how many trials?
3?
No, yeah, we
The thing about it with Hulu, I think we tried to do as many trials as we could. We did one in my name, we did one in Josh's name. Josh tried it another time with another email address, but they figured him out. It didn't work, so he had to pay that monthly subscription.
Yeah, we went from spending on cable and internet about $180 a month. The Hulu Live is about $50 a month.
We also added a new internet for $19.99 at that time. Yeah. So all together with the $50 and the $20, it was $70. And coming from $180 to $70, that's some pretty good savings. That's about $110. So we just gave ourselves a raise. $110 a month. Cell phones, we completely changed companies. We were with AT&T for the longest. They used to talk to us and seemed like we were like cream of the crop. They used to be like, you guys are grandfathered in, you have this, you have that. And when you looked at the bill, we were paying like almost $210.
Just for the two of us.
Just for 2 lines.
Yeah.
So what we did there was that we switched from AT&T to Metro PCS.
Hello.
To Metro PCS, and today we currently have 4 lines, and we still pay about half of what we were paying with AT&T. So we went from paying $210 for 2 lines with AT&T
about $130
to about $136.
I mean, it's night and day. And as far as what we were paying before, what we're paying now, but the service is still the same. So it was, with change, there's always hesitancy, you know, but I think Machiavelli said the risk of inaction is always worse than the risk of action. Try it and see what happens. Car insurance. Now, be honest, how many of you are looking at different providers for car insurance? You shopping around, or are you just paying that bill every month and just moving forward saying, you know what, at least I have car insurance?
And you know what's so funny to me? With the coronavirus, they were saying that we're supposed to get a certain percentage off of our car insurance. I don't remember what it was, whether it's 10 or 15 off of the premium. And I don't know why it looks like my payments went up. So I don't understand that. So maybe I need to be looking.
It's true. Shop around. You know, what are you getting? You work so hard for your money. Those pay periods, those 2 weeks, those hours, those blood, sweat, and tears you work, you need to make sure you're getting the best for your money and that you're not spending more than you should, because you want to make sure you're bringing more home to take care of what's important to you.
And also, you want to get rid of those subscriptions. When you're going through your budget, we're looking at all of these items, but you know you have those items coming out of your account, that gym membership that you're no longer using, that workout app that you had on your phone that you're paying for, that just constantly comes out of your account.
So true.
Come on, let's just let it go. We know that we're not using it, so let's just go ahead and set it free so we can see our money.
Absolutely. I mean, there's that Pandora, there's this, you got Prime, you got Netflix, you got everything, and you may not be using it all. You know, they refer to it as death by 1,000 cuts. You know, it's not one big hit that you're taking, because you'll notice it and be like, oh, I got to get rid of this right away. You know, when the free trial hits and that $69.99 come out of your account, you're like, oh, you know what? I'm not even using that. I'm getting rid of it. But
and then you don't get rid of it.
You know, but then it's the ones that's like $2.99 here, $1.99 here, $4.99, and before you know it, you can take a look and analyze the account. It amounts to almost $50 a month that you're spending. $50 a month that you're spending on subscriptions you're not even using.
Wow, that's over $500 for the whole year.
Wow.
So
think about that. All right, and you know what? This brings us down to really the meats and the potatoes. It's what we're talking about today. It's an expression, okay? what we're talking about here is margins. Your income versus your outgo. You know, how much you have coming in, you gotta know your numbers, and how much is going out every month. If you can get your income up and get your outgo down, everything in between is a margin to do whatever is best for you and your family. You know, if you're planning for a vacation, if you're trying to pay off debt, you know, whatever it is, you want that margin of extra cash to do what you gotta do.
When you look at the statistics, if you were to count out 10 houses on your block, 8 out of those 10 houses are people living from check to check, and they need each and every check to survive. They have zero savings. So that can be pretty scary, a very scary place, especially if the economy is unstable and we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't want to be relying on stimulus checks that we may not get.
It's true. I mean, think about it. 80% of Americans are living check to check, and you know, and what really brought that to light a lot, we learned about that through the Dave Ramsey course we were doing, but what really brought that to light and everyone started talking about it was, if y'all remember, not too long ago we had a government shutdown and a lot of government workers were furloughed, and they were not making money. And if you are in a position where you can't survive just from missing one check, that's a very scary place to be when the furlough lasted throughout the holidays into February. And so a lot of that really shook up a lot of homes. For us, it just confirmed that what we were doing, we were on the right track. And you gotta have at least 3 to 6 months worth of cushion, because you never know what can happen, and you wanna make sure that the last thing you're worried about when things are happening in the economy is how I'm gonna feed my family. You know, that's the last thing you want to worry about. So this is really, really important. Just knowing your numbers, your margins, trimming the fat, putting yourself in a position where you and your family can build wealth. It's not just about surviving. Life is not about surviving, it's about thriving.
So we hope that these tips were helpful for you today. If you like this video, just go ahead and hit that like button and share the content with your loved ones, anyone that you feel that could benefit from this information.
Absolutely. And you know what? Comment below if you did something in your life and just remind you of something you did to be able to save some money. Please share those tips. We all want to know.
Yes.
We're a community and we're trying to build each other up so that we can all win together.
Leave a comment on what you saved your money on and how much you saved.
Yo, we're so happy you're able to join us. We love you guys. And again, my name is Joshua Fequiere.
And my name is SueAnn Fequiere.
And we want to thank you for joining us on the First. And remember, always keep God first.
Yes.
All right.
Bye-bye.